I guess it looks like Tin Man's never gonna reply. Been stranded, keep looking to the eastern sky. Are you coming back or not? Never been abandoned, cause nothing's going as planned. And I don't know how much more of this I can stand. It's been a long cold season and I'm landing from everything I once took for granted. Am I a crook for jamming every nook and cranny, full of books and banners? Bedroom looks like it ought to be a library, but when life gets scary, clamors go straight into these tracks and pages. Stacks of cases track the phases that I go through. These bands and poets, they go crazy. They disappear for days with no trails or traces for a week, till they show back up unable to speak. I know I'm a far cry from Edgar, but will it ever happen to me? Cause sometimes it feels like I'm losing touch with the world around me. Somehow we seem lonely in a place so safe and sound. We just wanna get out these confines and find it without me. It'd be a better place than before it found me. Not to sound like I'm on edge, but this legend never seemed to speak so kindly. Cause I don't want these songs to blind me from the young man who stands behind these words of he who can't be kind. If it would save his life, maybe that's why even when my world's coming to an end, somehow I do it again. I'd like to thank you for tuning in. I'm moving in for the prime encounter. It's the finest hour, nothing left to do but spit. So I'm giving them the worst of my character mixed with the best of my soul. Psycho, suicidal, do or die flow. You and I know I cannot let go. It's over, gonna be the last one standing. I'm giving everything I've ever had as we crash landed. I've got plans that are never gonna happen. Forever coming back to rap what I imagine. So I'm giving them the worst of my character mixed with the best of my soul. Psycho, suicidal, do or die flow. You and I know I cannot let go. And I don't wanna say no, but it's pulling teeth getting me to leave my home. Wanna be alone, even on weekends. Me and old black and white films of the Twilight Zone is the highlight of my night. If I might go the whole evening believing my mind's right, cause I fight with the theory that my fears originate from faith and hindsight. Like is my life being lived up to its full potential? I'm eventually gonna die. Where am I gonna go from here? If I don't spread cheer, I'm an inch from the other side. I'm in a place never thought to exist. When I go beyond and write a song like this, is it wrong to wish I was gone and missed? Not in the sense of pain, more like bliss. Cause nothing's been the same, more like mixed ever since I began to record my fits. And the more I sit and absorb my hits, I'm more convinced to wanna call it quits. Cause if God exists, he's gotta be a part of this. I don't wanna fall like this. When I first began to ball my fist, I never thought I might impact all my listeners. And it just hurts to miss the target, trying to go hard and dish insults in hopes to be smart and big. But I'm falling apart at the art I spit, but it's hard to fix. There's a mark within this dark and he wants to scar my friends. And when I get a little bit down, I pick this pen back up and I'm a star again. When my world's coming to an end, somehow I do it again. I'd like to thank you for tuning in. I'm moving in for the prime encounter. It's the finest hour, nothing left to do but spit. So I'm giving them the worst of my character mixed with the best of my soul. Psycho, suicidal, do or die flow. You and I know I cannot let go. It's over, gonna be the last one standing. I'm giving everything I've ever had as I'm crash landing. I've got plans that are never gonna happen. Forever coming back to rap what I imagine. So I'm giving them the worst of my character mixed with the best of my soul. Psycho, suicidal, do or die flow. You and I know I cannot let go. So, what's it gonna be? Do I keep trying to find my way back home? The odyssey is real. I never wanted anyone to feel let down, but now I've shown my true emotions. I cannot control my ink pen when I get a temper going. But I never meant to throw disrespect. If I got minutes left, please know that at a young age someone told me that I was off key and I could not outflow him. I owned him, told him like it was. Ever since then I've still been holding some kind of level of pride. I've finally found a skill that will not know what it feels like to be defeated. So when I'm heated, I need it, cause it makes me whole. But at the same time it takes a toll. How far do we let the mixtapes go? After all this time it was you telling me to chase it, but now you're seeing it take over, giving me a makeover. Cold shoulder to my friends and family, game's over. Cause the more I excel at rap, they'll look back thinking he was always a loner. But I can't turn leaves over. October's 9 months away. It's much colder here in this place and time. And if you think I'm a wasteland, you're high, get sober. Cause I'm gonna overthink every last broken dream. Just another road that leads nowhere. Cause I keep trying to run from the fact that last train home ain't never coming back. My world's coming to an end, somehow I do it again. I'd like to thank you for tuning in. I'm moving in for the prime encounter. It's the finest hour, nothing left to do but spit. So I'm giving them the worst of my character mixed with the best of my soul. Psycho, suicidal, do or die flow. You and I know I cannot let go. It's over, gonna be the last one standing. I'm giving everything I've ever had as a crash landing. world's coming to an end. If so, I've held my tongue for too long. Let's go. Better know that I'm never gonna go back to the days of dark. Never gonna play that part over. The only thing I really know right now is that you gotta go in on the intro. To back down even under these circumstances will be a bad move. I don't wanna ruin my chances, so let's get to dancing. Back me down into a corner and swarm like ants. I'ma get more amped. The performance enhances like Lance in the Tour de France. Not before the cancer, cause I'm a nut and I got a disease that needs no answer. Lights out, get the lanterns. Anything that can't burn's gonna at least meet the damper. Cause I don't really mean to rain on your parade, but homecoming's gonna be a little delayed. I feel bad, but I still got a couple things to open up a can of cop on and spray. Was gonna save this hate for another day, but when it rains it pours and it's okay. Cause either way there's a lack of sunlight, so bury me now, but just pray that it's done right. Cause I don't need the motivation to break up out of a coma. All I really need's the aroma. I can smell it in the air when I speak of it. You wanna erase the day that I seek of it? Cause now I hit a streak of it, at the peak of it. Lose the physique, I'm good enough to be the freak of it. So keep coming, I keep running them off. I can sleepwalk on the track, but I'd rather come back and treat it like a last song. I'm back for the attack, where you at, dog? I'm asking for you to rap like you're back on your Facebook page when you asked to collaborate, but then you backed off, and that's all I ever heard. Never asked, but I guarantee they were scared of me, cause I've dropped fast. Well, dog, the ashes to drop in the bucket. No amount of luck is enough to recover. I know that my craft is highly coveted. You want it so bad, cause nothing you could ever do can make your tape worth bumping. It ain't something you can throw money at, but go ahead and try. Every time it's trash, and they wonder why I haven't put a track on the radio. I'm not trying to be an a-hole, but they know only garbage sells. That if it ain't a trap bundle of crap, it won't attract well. Go ahead with your crew and substances. Meanwhile, I'll be showing you what substance is. And y'all know you got a better chance of finding Waldo than finding a hot flow. Call it quits. People call my work of art an album, cause I put so much thought into the outcome without one break. Never doubt one take. If I'm down for the count, figure it out my way. I'm in a mind state of nothing but blind hate. Lately I'm irate. Welcome to my tape. Now I wait. Time to define pain and humiliation. I'm going in. Kevorkian is my name, cause I'm killing patience. You're gonna hate me. Sorry for the little voice maybe, and it's gonna take what I have left. With that said, better pray for me to finish this tape. It's the last chance I'll get, cause there's a vacancy in my breath. Every tale that I'm dropping puts a nail in the coffin. So frail, now I gotta move on. I can see a bright light tonight. I'm gonna start walking. God knows I can never surrender. I'm giving my flows everything I own. Goodbye home. I was never meant for the time that I was placed in. Even back when I was Jason, I was still changing. I could have been amazing or even basic, but face it, it's all in the past and I can't erase it. If it was 2010 over again, I ain't thinking of making a mixtape. It's a mistake, but this ain't gonna take back what I came for. I remember when I gave up the skateboard, cause all I needed was bars. I let the hate pour. Look at me today, Pookie J, give me 8 more. And thanks for the opportunity to stand up and stick it to those who didn't wanna listen, giving me the minimum minutes. They wanna hit me when I'm low, and now I'm giving the Trinity every bit of me, and it's cold. It's only the intro. Told me to spit so, kick it with a skit so. I'm Calypso's sick prisoner, the kid cop. Never gonna let me go again until I sit atop hip hop. I'm dropping the bomb, atomic, you're all plotted to fall. Talking to y'all, they jotting notes with no ball. You're never gonna get the point of this pen. Brain rots in the cave, starts to disintegrate. And I pray that the pain stops, but then again it ain't shocking if this clock is delayed. It's been knocking in my conscience every day, but I'm not gonna fade to the rock in the graveyard is copping. Even then I'm not gonna stop saying,
whatever the price, I'll pay.
cause you best believe it's not me that's paying.